the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out of play for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barco plays it short. There's the Fofana! In he goes again! And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Fofana crosses it in. Up he goes! Goal! Strasbourg! And Strasbourg score first! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's a good ball out wide. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. Barco. Fofana. Strokes it back. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Kane. Godot. Fofana. Barco. Oyarzabal takes control of it and he's on the move. Always onto this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's away. He's in a great position here. Barco. Fofana! That's really well cleared. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
It's
Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fofana. Godot. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. That's an imaginative pass. It's Kane! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And he cuts out the supply. Baku. He's shifting through the gears here. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baku. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for Strasbourg. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 19.
Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Strasbourg, number 24.
Strasbourg are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel...
And the shot! No mistake! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise